Hello, everyone. It is Steph. I am really excited because I am kicking off my series on Atomic Habits. This is one of my favorite business books. Basically, it's just a life hack book. James Clear is such an engaging and accessible writer. I really enjoy this because it's practical and it's actionable, which are two of my favorite things ever. So what I want to start with is just the very beginning of his book, where he's starting to lay the foundation. And one of the things that he really emphasizes is the importance of getting obsessed with your systems rather than getting obsessed with your goals. So, the goal is always that thing that's kind of in the distance, and then we have this space that exists between where we are now and where we want to wind up. And if all we do is live in that gap, it can create a lot of distraction and discontent. But if we obsess over our systems, and the systems are created, they are designed to make reaching our goal an inevitability, then every day is a win, because every day you are engaged in some kind of action that gets you closer to where you want to be. So one of the things that comes to mind, and honestly, this is representative of a lot of the clients that I've worked with over the years, but one in particular kind of stands out because we recently met. But she had really struggled with setting goals for herself every quarter, and then she was frustrated by her lack of traction. She'd get to the end of the quarter, she hadn't reached her goals. And when we really broke it down, it was because she lacked systems to get there. She had the time, but she didn't protect it. Or she'd get to a place on her calendar where she could work, but she hadn't created the ease to jump into her process and start working toward her end result. So we just kind of, put ourselves in time out and dug really deep and looked at how is she not only creating but protecting time on her calendar to work on her business. And then when she reaches that point on her calendar every week, does she have a workflow, a repeatable workflow, some kind of a process that she can follow so she can pick up the thread? It's easy for her to find an end point every week and then pick up from that point the following week. So these projects of hers that take some time, and she's going to be working on them over 3 months. It's not just something that she can crank out. Now she's gaining traction because she can remember where she left off. She's captured her ideas in one place, and she's created a process for herself to get projects accomplished. So this goal is no longer a theoretical thing that she's chasing. It's something that she's broken down into bite-sized pieces with milestones, and she's working to the milestone instead of obsessing over the gap. So this is very common with a lot of business owners who I help. It's a good thing to have goals. It's a good thing to have clear objectives because they give you a general sense of direction. But it's the systems, and it is protecting the time to engage in those systems and work on the business that is really going to get you the traction that you're looking for. So think in terms of systems more than goals. And if you're having a hard time creating a process to follow that gives you the momentum that you're looking for, that's why I'm here. So highly recommend James Clear's Atomic Habits. We're going to be spending quite a bit of time on this book for the foreseeable future, just because it is filled with golden nuggets that really are game changing. So stick with the series. There's way more to come, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye all.